G'day guys, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen. I hope my Dream Team family and viewers are well. If you go click into my description below for my stream schedule, I start every Monday, Friday and Sunday, and I have a pretty positive and chill community if you guys want to come and hang out with us. If you want to give me a follow, that would be much appreciated. So I'm going to be doing a spotlight on my top 4 non-EX figures that I deem are very, very good to run in Pokemon Duel right now. As you know, you cannot make your own decks. They're all randomized, but when you do get just those primo Pokemon, it really does help. So I'm going to switch over screens, guys. Let's walk through what I classify as some of the best Pokemon that are currently available in the meta. So I'm starting off with Weezing. Even though it's an uncommon, I tend to find right now, let me know in the comments if you have another opinion to share. But Poison is all round very, very good to have in this meta. There is no real weakness with Weezing unless you hit the unfortunate miss. But for the most part, you've got Sludge Bomb. Even if it does get knocked out with its 50 attack points, and even with and the best part of its will is the poison gas, which I think is about 32% of its will. And being a good solid 2-star figure, this one is really awesome. It depends, you can use it offensively or defensively. I probably wouldn't rely on it as your sole goal blocker. However, it's very good to have at the back line if you just need to make sure that you kind of lower the attack damage of your opponent, especially if you've got a great disadvantage with the weakness. So let's say they've got a heavy EX team and you've got more of a rare EX team. And if you do happen to have Weezing in your team, definitely trying to get out there and attack or just defend with Weezing, either way can be very advantageous. And I just find that Weezing all round is just such a good figure. This little golden nugget here is Aspar, and you're probably going, but what? H2O Queen, it's a common. Yeah, I know, you're telling me it's a common. For the last 4 weeks, probably even longer, this thing has been unformidable. Always landing its small percentages. I think it's 12%, maybe even less, 8%, something like that, is its purple psychic power ability. So the battle opponent is moved to the bench and gains weight. I tend to find often or not when using this Pokemon or when facing this Pokemon often or not that Aspar is very, very difficult to knock out, and in some cases is just absolutely dominated and won the whole game, and it's just scary stuff what this can do. I think Aspar psychic power is very similar to Taurus's kick away, that it just actively moves the figure off and moves them back to where they are. And yeah, this thing can just wreak a lot of damage in a short amount of time if the RNG is favorable. And I tend to find often or not that Aspar is definitely high up in the meta right now, and used wisely. I wouldn't use this defensively, but definitely as an offensive figure to attack, go for it. Very, very good figure. Whether or not it's going to be in your favor with RNG is another question. However, if it is, that psychic power is going to be absolutely amazing. Another figure that I really like and highly recommend is Skarmory. Now, Skarmory is all round just a really nice figure. Not only does it have its cheese wing with the flyaway, however, having that swords dance, so if it lands on swords dance, whatever attack damage it lands next, preferably you want to get steel wing, but even if you get air cutter, for 100 attack damage is pretty awesome. However, if you do get that 20% will slice chance of landing on Steel Wing, you can hit your OP for a whopping 160 attack damage, and that is before any Z moves. So definitely a very good figure to have. Again, definitely not a figure that you would want to put on your goal If it does land the flyaway, that is going to be really unfortunate for yourself, especially if you're trying to protect your goal. So definitely only play this figure offensively. And if you do happen to get those really good moves, especially if you can be playing second and you can just move up on the board and get that flyaway and then hopefully fly away onto the opponent's goal, then that is absolutely amazing. Another one of my figures that I highly recommend in this current meta. Last but not least, my final figure is Pinsir. Now, the reason why I love this figure so much is because of its 20% of guillotine. The Pokemon is just immediately knocked out and sent to the PC. And it also has Vice Grip for 110. Now, for a rare figure, this is just such a good figure all round. Can be used both defensive and offensive. Again, one of those figures I wouldn't 100% rely to have on your goal. However, very good to run on the back line if you're struggling to find any good figures. Definitely one I'd highly recommend. However, Pinsir is more so meant to be used as an offensive figure. And if you can get those wins trying to get the guillotine or even the Vice Grip onto your opponent, then you're definitely onto a winner. A figure that I highly recommend, and one of the all-rounds highest Z-move attackers that I know of right now. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. But with its Savage Spin Out, I think it's a bug type move. It is landing a whopping 220 attack damage. And by far one of the best figures right now. Even though Salamence is really good, I tend to find that 70 is quite weak, and the only thing really going for Salamence is its flyaway. This is where I find that Pinsir is definitely a better figure right now, and one that I would highly recommend to you guys to use to your full advantage if you get on your team. I hope you guys did enjoy that little segment. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and please smash the subscribe bell. All your support is much appreciated, and thank you so much to everyone that has been commenting, giving my videos likes, and most importantly just being all-round supportive. Thank you so much, guys. And again, make sure to leave your opinion in the comments below. Definitely would like to be able to do some more figure spotlights. And yeah, if you've got a figure that you really do love using and that you think really does do well in the current Pokemon Duel meta, 100% let me know, and when I make this video again, I'll perhaps showcase it. Thank you so much again, guys. This is your bubbly host, H2O Queen of and out. Peace, love, light, and joy. Enjoy this day. Take care, guys, and thank you so much.